Hey everybody, today I'm up in LA, not to see the Dodgers, but might as well when I'm up here. I've come to see a young filmmaker, young in his craft, and he's working on some new stuff today. He also has to be a cosplay armor builder, and he is really extraordinary on what he puts together for people that he doesn't even know. He comes up and meets them, and he happens to be right here working on his craft. Yes, look at that. And this guy's name is John Kalafut. He's my son.
Hi.
You can take that mask off there, buddy. And today we're going to talk with John today about what he's doing. He's in his schooling and his craft here in his shop, making all kinds of armor for cosplay. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So here we're sitting in John's studio, and we're making his cosplay armor. So tell us about your film career.
Well, I started doing film activities during El Camino when I just started taking normal film classes, you know, just film history and stuff like that, and I realized how much I liked it, especially editing. So then I transferred to Cal State Long Beach to
work in film.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, what projects are you working on in Cal State Long Beach?
Currently, I was working on a senior film.
Nice. Are you a senior?
No.
Oh, you got a senior credit basically. You're not a senior. That's gold. Go ahead.
Pretty much, yeah. I was kind of just thrown into it. At first, I was the post-production coordinator, and then things kept getting changed, and I got the credit of a producer.
Next.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was tough because I'm a junior and I'm dealing with junior stuff. But
as well as senior project.
Yeah, with the senior project, of which I'm probably going to have to do with another senior project next semester. So.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, but I think I'll be able to handle that because.
Can you tell us about the film, what it's about? Or is it top secret?
Kind of top secret. Can't explain a lot. I can tell the name. It's called Lane. It's by director Ebony Tay. She's a wonderful person. She directed and wrote the entire story. It was by far one of the best senior films at the school, and obviously the best production value and quality there. Nice.
He's basically following in his father's footsteps in the film industry. Anyway, so what else are you doing as far as that? Is that school out for the summer and you go back next year?
Yeah, school finished around mid-May. Right now, most of my time I've just been spending in the garage or going to the gym. Now recently I hurt my back. But mainly in the garage, just working
making on this stuff, making the armor.
Pretty much, yeah.
So let's talk about the armor. So what do you do out here in the garage? Wait, hold on. So what do you do out here in your studio?
Well, obviously, I mainly just sand, paint, sand.
You create your costumes out here?
Well, yes. I have the 3D printer in the apartment because I haven't set up a location to set it up here. Yeah. But I will at some point. But yeah, I mainly print the stuff, come down here, sand edges to get rid of those layer lines, primer it,
and you work with the drill press here and all kinds of heavy equipment.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this weapon here? What is this?
Tell
us about this.
Well, this is a medieval sword that I made. It was for a medieval knight armor set that's Star Wars based of a clone.
Oh.
Commander Rex. Not Rex. Sorry, Wolf. Commander Wolf.
Rotate that to the camera. There you go.
Yeah.
Over here.
It's not my best work, but
it
I like
good
it.
to me.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot.
Very cool.
This one took me about, in terms of the whole armor set in there, it's about 2 months to make, so not long comparatively.
Yeah.
My proudest one though is my Helldiver one.
Oh, the Helldiver?
Yeah, the Helldiver, which is right behind me.
Oh, that's the Helldiver.
Yeah, this is what I first printed and made when I got the 3D printer. The moment I got it, went straight to making this one. By far
cool.
my favorite one, and it fits pretty well, honestly, because I put a lot of padding inside of it. See?
Yeah, Helldiver.
Yeah, and I can see really well too. So,
That's good.
Yeah, especially when I wore it to school. A lot of people loved it when I wore it to school. So
Very nice.
yeah, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
Would Cal State Long Beach?
Yeah.
So you go?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. What else you got over there you want to show? How about that silver helmet there?
That silver helmet, that, like I said, is a part of the medieval knight armor set of
Helldiver?
no, Commander Wolf.
Oh, Commander Wolf.
It's a clone, but they've been turned into a medieval knight, and obviously, it's supposed to obviously look like a wolf on the helmet.
Yep, I get it. I see it.
Yeah, and obviously, size to fit my head and go all the way up.
So you make these for people, customers, and
Yeah,
stuff?
so I've had a few customers. Made
Very
a not Darth Revan, the new Star Wars, the sequel character.
Which one?
I'm blanking on his name.
Clone Wars?
No, it's
Boba Fett stuff?
Now I wish it was Boba Fett. I make Boba Fett for myself, but it was one of the newer characters from the sequel trilogy. I can't remember his name.
All right. I go, so what are you working on now? You got any armor or some kind of gadgets or platings or what?
Yeah,
can you show me?
I got a couple. Well, this one was my first one. I made it out of foam first. Not 3D printed, so obviously it's a little more on the rough side.
Handmade.
Yeah.
No AI.
Awesome. no AI.
Love that.
Yeah. But this one was this one took a long
Blade
time.
comes out.
Yeah.
Comes out. Oh yeah, I can see that craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Well, what about a helmet or something or a gun? How do you get a weapon or something?
Well, I made this one more recently. It's more the newer blasters made that mainly see from like Andor and everything. So
sit down and show me. Let me see. Oh, that's nice. You made this out of what?
that's 3D printed.
This is all 3D printing?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's cool.
had a little bit of rough edges moment, but I just worked with it and made it look like battle scarring and stuff
Very
like that.
cool. How about that helmet there? What is that? Star Wars trilogy stuff there?
Well, this one is also just a Mandalorian, but I made it a little bit more themed to Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
So it's a
cool, yeah.
play on Snake, or Venom Snake to be exact.
Yeah.
So that's why it has the horn up top and everything.
Yeah, I can see that. Very
And
cool.
It's supposed to go with the gauntlet, the blaster on the side.
Well, as you can see, my son's pretty creative. He comes up with some cool stuff.
Well, I
Wow.
try to.
Yeah, you do a good job at that. I really appreciate your talent there. You'll probably get it from your old man. That'd be me. Anyway, cool. Nice. That's nice work, John. You can put that up there. just to keep so you don't drop it. So, are you gearing up for all kinds of work coming up? But what is this over here? I've noticed this space packet. Is this like a what is this?
So that's a jetpack. I started working on that, but I realized that's just going to take a lot longer to complete. So I'm just putting it on the sidelines until then.
Right.
It has.
It's pretty heavy.
It is
you made
heavy.
This? You made this in what? 3D printing?
Yeah.
Very cool. I can tell it's some work in progress.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very
Look
raw.
at that. You can make this for anybody, huh?
Yep.
Anybody come up, call for a commission a piece of armor or suit, and you can produce it for them, right? At a nominal fee, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Very good. All right. So are you gearing up for Comic-Con or anything? It's coming up, San Diego Comic-Con in a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of your stuff is being built for that con.
100%. Yeah. I'm going
awesome.
to be there, and I hope someone sees me.
Oh, so come up and say hi, right?
Of course.
To
Yeah.
the Johnster. Come up and say hi.
Exactly. Yeah. Although I always love people when people come up to me and say and take pictures and stuff like that.
Do they ever comment and say, "Hey, I love that outfit. You're this, you're that," or bang it a boom?
Yeah, that's why I love doing it.
Awesome.
That's the best part.
So guess what? This is it. We're done now. I just wanted to introduce you to my son John, who's really talented, and subscribe if you could, and like and tell a friend, and order some of his gear he can produce for you in the future. So. Look for him at the Comic-Con, San Diego, this year, 2025. Because this video might run forever, who knows.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. The Robster and the Johnster. Doing it in his studio. Well, all right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe, tell a friend, buy a uniform for my boy here, and we'll get it done for you, all right? So stay cool. Don't be a fool. I don't know. I'm trying to do this over here, all right? Leave me alone.